In this video I will show you how to generate stunning AI videos like these ones, create this amazing morphing effect and lead you to a workflow where you can create AI animations that react actively to the beat of the music. Text to video tools are improving beyond imagination, with fantastic free tools appearing almost every week. So let's get into it and create this intricate morphing effect using the new replay tool from Genmo. But first, I want to showcase some incredible work other creators have made with it, like for example Jeremiah. He has sort of created a grayscale image look, and this is amazing. Look at the details, it's really nice, and this proves that if you prompt well, that you can create a sort of a consistent image style, and that is what we want. That it looks cinematic, that it all fits together. And this creator, Matt Pencil, wanted to test out if you can perform multiple camera movements in one single generated video clip. And as you can see, Genmo did a great job at this. To make a free account for Genmo, just click the link in the description below. When you're in, you'll see a dashboard, and in the left corner you can find the new replay tool. Then if you go to the Get Turbo button, then you can see that Genmo is free for hobbyists and you get like 100 daily view per day, which is quite a lot, and I've created more than 15 videos with that. For $10 a month you can get 1000 daily view and you get access to all the other options in Genmo. So let's create this amazing morphing effect. So back in the replay tab, you can see here where you can type your prompt. I'm gonna use close-up of a beautiful woman. And now here there's a menu and there's a lot of options which you can choose from. And there's also the camera control plugin and the FX plugin. And I will show you how this all works in a bit. So this took about a minute to render. And now the cool thing is here you can see these boxes. And they give you ideas for what prompts you could use. And it's just amazing. And I really like the nature theme. So let's go for that one. And then hit submit. I really like the suggestions because it helps make better prompts. I really like this video, and now let's create the ring effect. And for that we're going to click on the menu here, then we're going to select FX plugin on, and now here at the effects library you can choose which effect you want. So let's go for rings moving outward. Then you can change the strength and the speed, so speed it up a bit to say 70, yeah, that's fine. Click out of it, and now I'm going to submit it. At first I thought it would be easy to achieve good results, but as you can see at my video, it's not that simple. To achieve the desired result, you need another trick, and I will show you this after I've explained all the other settings in the menu. So in the menu, you have an option for looping your video. You can change the aspect ratio to 1:1, 16:9, 4:3, 3:4, and motion for more speed or more motion in your shots. Then the badge and watermark, they are only available for the turbo version. Then in the camera console, you can choose to zoom, roll for like having a Dutch angle shot where it creates a bit of a tension. And you can pan to go sideways, left to right, and tilt for going up and down. And then if you want to use the FX plugin, you have to shut down the camera control plugin because they won't work together. So close this one and now open this one. And then you can choose which one you want. And there's many nice options which you can choose from, and I'm not going to explain them in depth, but that will be something which would fit better in a deep dive tutorial on Genmo. And if you want me to make one, just let me know in the comments below. So back to the morphing effect. And to get this effect where you have the feeling that this morphing stuff comes out of the face from somebody, I realized you need to make a prompt where the person has something around him that can amplify this. So that's why I've created this prompt, and the flurry head can create this effect. So let's go into the menu. It's already on rings moving outward. The strength I'm going to leave on 50, and we're going to set the speed to 70. Now let's submit it. And as we look at the result, you can see that this is not exactly what we want. It's a bit distorted, and this is what happens with these kind of softwares. You just have to try and error and just see what it goes. So I run it again, and now the second one you can see is much better, and it's the result that I was looking for. So let's move on to Moonvalley, the latest AI video platform that has just arrived on the scene. It's currently in beta, and the great news is, at the moment you can use it for free. Moonvalley's text prompting feature is incredibly impressive, and the motion it generates is really smooth. To get started, all you need to do is click the link in my video description and press the try the beta button. But first I want to showcase some amazing work from a creator that I found, which showcases what you can make with Moonvalley, like an anime style superhero, a realistic looking model. You can also create action shots with exploding stuff in the background, create amazing movements in a shot, and generate beautiful close-ups. So once you've clicked on the try beta button, you end up in a Discord server. And in here, there's no option to create your own private room yet, which is a shame, but they're probably working on it. And also other options like we are used from programs like Bigger Labs, like negative prompts, camera zooms and motion graphics are not available yet. But I guess they will roll them out very soon. So to create a video, we can choose out of these 6 channels. I'm gonna choose New Moon 1. Then I'm gonna click in here and add a dash. Choose create, and now you have like 3 options: prompt, style and duration. And if you're not very good at prompting, I would advise you to go to the Moonvalley website again, because here you can find the prompts that Moonvalley already has created. And that is awesome, because you know, if you want to create a panda driving around in an ATV, then you just take that prompt. But maybe you like this cat a bit better, and then you just take that prompt. Well, I'm gonna take this prompt and I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it in here. Then I'm gonna go to the style tab, and there you have 5 options: comic book, fantasy, anime, manga, realism and 3D animation. And to show you what they do, I'm gonna go back to the Moonvalley site, and here you can see all available styles. For example, this basketball player is the comic book style. Then for fantasy you have this sci-fi robot or this cyborg girl, and for anime manga you get this delivery boy style. And for realism, well, that is very obvious. That is this blonde girl, the ballet dancer and this romantic couple. And then for the animation style, the 3D animation style, you have this biomechanical robot style animal. So for my prompt, I'm going to choose realism, obvious. And then I'm going to go to the duration. And here you have 3 options. The short one is 2 seconds, the medium one is going to be 4 seconds, and the long one is going to be 6 seconds. And you can see the waiting time. So I would advise to go with short. So I'm going to go for short. So let's have a look at the result. And it looks quite nice. There's quite a bit of imperfections in it, but this just happens with this kind of software. You just have to rerun it, and then sometimes you get amazing shots and sometimes you get shots that are not so good. So there's also a trick to maintain a consistent image style if you're going to produce several videos. And this is something I've also talked about in this video, where I used a basic prompt structure to create cinematic shots with a consistent look. And in Moonvalley you can achieve this by keeping the foundation of the prompt the same and just changing the action, the location or the movement you desire. So for example, I'm going to change jungle into park. So here is the original prompt that I created where the girl is in the jungle. And this is how it looks when I change the word jungle into park in the prompt. Although they aren't 100% identical, you can see that the poncho and the girl's face look quite alike, and the background has changed dramatically. Although the bottom shot has imperfections, this is something that can happen. Just like in this shot, where a military person suddenly appears. And now I'm going to use the same starting prompt again, and I'm going to change the shot type. So I'm going to change it from close-up into an establishing shot. And even though it didn't give me the complete establishing shot where you can see her legs, you can see that the shot stays roughly the same and we see more of the girl. I mean, look at it, the style is pretty much the same. And in this way you can start to tell stories, because the shots have the same feeling, almost a cinematic feeling, and this way it's easy for the viewer to follow it. To make the video shots look even better, you could use frame interpolation, because Moonvalley defaults with 60 frames per second, and if you use frame interpolation it gets much better. And in this video at 16:0.9 I talk about that. And in this video I talk about upscaling at 9:35. Now let's check out these amazing AI animations that groove to the beat of the music. This isn't just a tool, it is a workflow created with only free tools by my YouTube buddy Mick Mumpitz. He is an awesome creator who loves to explore tools and apps. And then he makes fantastic workflows and shares them as tutorials on his channel. So I'm going to give you a quick look at his amazing workflow. In the video, Mick reflects on his childhood fascination with Windows Media Player's music visualizations. Inspired by nostalgia, Mick decides to revive these retro visuals using advanced free AI tools. For this, Mick used the Deform extension along with ControlNet and Stable Diffusion, making sure that the Windows Media input is controlling the output. Even though the results were already pretty amazing, Nick wanted more, and that's when his workflow really took off. So he decided to create audio visualizations in After Effects, synced to the rhythm of the music. And he made many of these visualizations, and they are available on his Patreon account. And in my opinion, the best one is this spiral animation, which produces amazing effects, and I can imagine this appearing in music videos. I would highly recommend watching the whole video. It's not only a great tutorial, it's also a really nice story to follow. And if you're interested in my basic prompt structure to make cinematic videos, then make sure to watch that video.